over. It's not 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 over. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail.
Stay peacefully, respectfully, and demand what we want. So nobody's going to jail. Don't put that in your frame of mind. We come in peace and we're all leaving together. Amen. No one's going to jail. Y'all hear me? Amen. No one's going to jail. Don't put that in your mind. No one's going to jail.
We coming. We ready. 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 We coming. We coming. We ready. We coming.
Home. Prosecutor McGinty is inside. We have that much confirmation. That's clearly why CTD is so deep right now. Because they clearly don't protect black bodies. They clearly not interested in protecting for no justice. For no justice. Prosecutor McGinty has refused to respect this family in any way. They found out about the decision on the news. Just like you. They asked, why are we here? We are here because Tamir's spirit cannot rest until Timothy McGinty is out of office. That is why we brought our demands to his house, to show how his work has harmed the Cleveland community.
That's right.
There has been many atrocities in the city under the paid watch of Tim McGinty. Tamir Rice is one of them. Tamir Rice is one of them. That baby that was playing in the park, he meant no harm. He wasn't threatening anybody. They tried to act like he was in the park pointing a gun, and it was an active shooter situation. There was no shots fired. Only shots were fired were from the police officer. Tamir never posed a threat to them. Even the deputy chief, Ed Tomba, said Tamir was not a threat. He was not verbally or physically threatening the police officers. So why did they shoot him?
Black.
We still want to know. To this day, a year later, my family has no understanding why this atrocity has taken place. We have no answers, other than the fact that they believe it was justified in killing Tamir. Ridiculous.
Murder.
Totally ridiculous.
Murder.
And you think we supposed to accept that decision? We do not.
We don't.
We do not accept that decision. We do not. It is totally unacceptable for the citizens of this community to accept that. It is not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
You cannot accept that. Your child may be next. Your friend's child may be next. Somebody else, I assure you, will be standing in the same position if we do not do it. I encourage you to get out to the polls, to get these people out of office. McGinty has got to go. I encourage my community to wake up and see what is happening. You cannot continue to let them sit behind closed doors and dictate what is going to happen in this community. Our lives are at stake. It's time to stand up. It's time to be heard. We have to let McGinty know that we are not accepting this grand jury decision and that he has to go. McGinty has got 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 to go.
McGinty has got to go. McGinty has got to go. McGinty has got to go. McGinty has got to go. McGinty has got to go.
Malcolm said you can't put kittens in a oven and expect biscuits. What you put in is what you get out. McGinty went into the grand jury knowing what he had planned to do. He went into the grand jury already knowing what he wanted in on the other side. He has made hypocrisy out of democracy. John Kasich has the power to establish independent prosecutors in cases of the use of deadly force. We had people in this community who were on John Kasich's governor's task force, and they gave him a list of recommendations. And how did he respond? He created a task force for the task force to look at the recommendations, and he has not implemented one of them. How can you run for president and to stand against terrorism abroad when you can't defend and protect black lives at home? Lastly, we are calling for the firing of officers Garnback and Loman. The mayor has said that he will conduct an administrative review because it is due process. Well, first, every law is not just. Slavery was a law, but it wasn't just. Jim Crow was a law, but it wasn't just. Separate but unequal was the law, but it wasn't just. Just because it don't make it right. He wants due process, but justice has been due a long time ago.
Especially young black babies. So what you all are gonna do is allow Prosecutor McGinty to know that the children cry out for Tamir because they are also children. So what I want y'all to do is line up with me right here.
Protect the kids, y'all.
Don't shoot the babies now.
Protect the kids.
Protect our kids! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot!
Y'all some warriors.
Don't shoot!
Scared to touch you right now. So what we gonna do? We gonna walk up to
Don't
the
shoot!
side.
Don't shoot.
I'm gonna lay the flowers on Prosecutor McGinty's driveway.
Hold on 1 minute.
For
Ceremony going
Tamir.
on. Hold on 1 second.
Tamir's warrior spirit is with you. Y'all are the future.
That's right. Yeah.
This is y'all
Protect our
movement.
future. Right.
So we gonna lay these flowers on Prosecutor McGinty's driveway and let him know that the children cry out for Tamir. So we gonna walk this together. And if they try to shoot y'all, I'm gonna take
They
it.
ain't gonna shoot. They love you.
So we gonna take a step.
They love children.
They don't love children.
They love children.
They need
Love
to.
Tamir.
They love children. No, I understand. But it's all right. It's okay. All right. It's okay.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Good babies, good babies.
Think about it.
Give it up for the youth.
Think about it.
Lord.
Give it up for the babies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now don't take them flowers off. They should prosecute McGintys. So he gotta come get them.
It's confusing because also saying like I think the kids should be more into the programs that we're not. We also should like we can be included more or something like that. I don't know how that would work, but we can be included. At least that's what I think. Because first, I think that's a violation of like what police are doing. Because I think you at least have to give them a warning. So it's like technically they weren't doing their job at that point in time, and for them to take 4 minutes to call like ambulance and then them taking 2 seconds to shoot him. It's a really big difference. They just really didn't do that.
I think they should have said put your hands up or put your gun down because they weren't actually doing what you're supposed to do. Normally police officers do that when someone has a fake gun or they think it's real or they have a real gun. They normally tell them put your hands up or put it down or put the gun down, but in this case, they really didn't do it and they shot him in 2 seconds, so it doesn't really make sense. They should have given him a warning. They should have told him, and then if that did happen, right? If that did happen last year, he would have been alive today. So everything that he would have been doing at school and everything with his family and his life would have been going on if they just didn't.
I think sometimes people are really stuck in the past about like how it's much different from like the point of view from our perspective and adults' perspective, because this was a 12-year-old versus like probably like 4-year-olds. No one knows how old they were, but it's a big difference, and I think it's moving forward. I just think that not only should adults be like and also like talking with him and like seeing like how everyone like how it's doing, like how like school life and different things. Just not even that, just like checking up on them on a daily basis.
Shot this early in his life. He didn't really get to live like to be however old he was going to be because he got shot at 12 and he had a lot of more years to live than he does because pretty much he would have been living his life really now because he would have been older now and he would have been moving on from everything that pretty much almost made him die, but he would have lived if that did not happen because he did not deserve to die that early because he was only 12, he was in 6th grade, and we had a lot of friends that probably were wondering what happened to him because I would have felt really bad if one of my friends, they got shot and